Hello, welcome to my studio. I'm really happy that you're here. For those of you that are new to painting with cold wax medium, I've created 5 small videos in which I explain all you need to know about the medium, the tools I use, the drawing materials, the mark making tools, the oil paints and the substrates. Cold wax medium is a medium that thickens the paint. It allows you to create beautiful textures and transparency throughout your paintings. It's most of the time made of beeswax, demi-resin and a solvent. It has a soft paste-like consistency, as you can see here. I always use Gamblin, but there are other commercial brands available too. Since I started to paint with cold wax, I have become quite obsessed with it. The thing I really like about it is that you have so much more freedom in your creative process and you can create history in your paintings. The textures remind me of old crumbled walls and weathered shutters, and that's just the effect that I like. You have more freedom in your creative process because the traditional rules that apply to oil paint do not longer apply to painting with cold wax medium, like the rule fat over lean. So you have more freedom and you can add soft pastels, dry medium like sand, pigments, collage, and you can work with a variety of tools. If you're just starting out in cold wax medium, this freedom to create must reassure you as well, because you can never go wrong. It adds to the history of the painting, and the end result will even be more beautiful if you have a lot of layers underneath. If you're not happy, just let it dry and go over it the next day. I let it set up, usually let it set up overnight, and then it's dry to the touch the next day. But because of the drying time is from outside in, so the outside is dry to the touch, but the inside is still wet, and that's why I often wait a little bit longer, because you can compress all the beautiful textures that you created if you start too early. The process of painting in cold wax medium can be quite long because of the long drying time, but it also allows you to step back and to work on another painting at the same time. I often work at least 5 paintings at the same time. My most asked question is how long the drying time of a painting will be. It's a difficult question because it depends on a lot of things, like the thickness of the layers, the humidity of your environment, the surface that you're working on, like paper dries faster than a panel, the paint you're using, and even the color you use can affect the drying time. I hardly use any brushes when I paint with cold wax medium, and in the next video I will explain you which tools I use to apply paint and how to use them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.